Reading stories. How do I read a story? When reading a story, you should always, before you read, look at the pictures if there are any. Read the back of the book to make predictions on how the story will go. Think about other stories like this one based on the title and summary on the back. While you're reading, make inferences. Guess what the character is thinking and feeling. Pay attention to how the character changes throughout the story. What is the character like in the beginning? How do they interact with other characters? How do they deal with problems? Pay attention to how the story flows from beginning to end. Who's in the story? What is the problem? How is it solved over time? Is the story full of adventure and exciting events? Or is it slow and many details you have to pay attention to? Ask questions as you read. Question about what's happening. Questions about why the character is doing what they're doing or feel the way they feel. Reading informational text. How do I read informational books and articles? When reading an article or any informational text, before you read the title and write down all the things you know about the topic or subject. Number the paragraphs. That is very important so that you can keep an idea of where you are and go back to it. Skim the text for words that stand out, that is unfamiliar to you. Get a dictionary or look up a kid definition on Google and write the definition on the text or on a separate piece of paper. While you are reading, annotate or talk back to the text. That means that you are writing down your thoughts, your questions, your feelings, anything that stands out to you in the margin of your text. Write a gist for each paragraph. So that means that you're writing one sentence or maybe two for each paragraph stating what they are saying. And you're writing this, making sure that you are putting it in your own words. Circle unknown words or phrases. Determine what it means. Look up definitions and write them in your margin. Ask questions as you read. Look for an answer to your questions as you read. When you're reading persuasive reading, what do I need to pay attention to when I'm being persuaded? When reading opinion articles, this is what you should do before you read. Read the title and write down all the things you know about the topic or subject. Number the paragraphs again, so you can keep your place and know where to go back to when you need to look up information. Skim the text for words that stand out that is unfamiliar to you. Get a dictionary or look up a kid definition on Google and write the definition on the text or on a separate piece of paper. While you are reading, question everything the author says. Look for feeling words to show if they are for or against, angry or excited, sad or trying to motivate you. Annotate or talk back to the text. Remember, you should be writing your feelings, your thoughts, your questions, things that stand out to you, things that seem important in the margin of your text. Always use a pencil when you do this. Look for why they are saying these things. Write a gist for each paragraph. Remember, that is one or two sentences about what the paragraph is saying in your own words. Remember, these are different things that you should be doing before you read and while you are reading stories, informational text, and persuasive articles.